Okay, so let's say how to create a thread feature on SolidWorks. And if you are using the version which is over 16, so you can directly follow the same procedure. But if you are using a version which is less than 2016, maybe the procedure will be little bit differ. Almost the overall procedure will be the same. So first I'll open or I'll create a rectangular structure first. I'll make extrude. Then I'll make a hole on the top face. You can make a hole by using a hole wizard or using a normal sketch also. It doesn't make any sense. Okay. So I'll just randomly create a hole. Then once you created with the hole, how can I create a thread? See, you may notice an option called thread over here. Usually this options is not available. So if you are using a version which is higher than 2016, so you can easily find this option on the whole wizard. So under the whole wizard, you can just click over here. You'll have the option called thread. By just clicking on the thread option, now it asks you to select the thread location. So I'll choose this edge. As soon as you click on edges, now the thread will be get generated. So you can control the extrusion. So right now it's set to blind. You can give the values up to 10 mm. I'll get the threads. Maybe if you want up to 20, you can give the 20 mm. Now the size of the threads will be increased. Similarly, if you want to change the pitch and diameter, you can go over here. You can choose whatever you need, like metric die, and set the types also. You can you can change the size over here. So I'll go with the higher size of M10. Now you can notice that the size of the thread will be much more increased. Okay, so right now it said that like cut thread is formed. So I don't need a cut thread, so I'll need a extrude thread. So I'll change to extrude thread. Then you can just click on OK. You'll find the thread over here. So to view it in more clear, just change the view to hidden view. Now the thread options will be more easily visible. Okay, so what's supposed to do? So if I don't have the options over here, like in the whole wizard, if I don't have the option, how can I add it to here? That's pretty simple. Like just right click on the ribbon bar, go with the customization. In the customization option, go to the commands. In commands, go with features. In features, you'll find this option. All you need to do here is just click on this option and drag and drop to the command bar. These options will be added over here, and then you can just click on this option. You can use that out all. So this option is only for the people who are using 2014 or 15 less than 2016. So apart from that, all of the procedures are pretty common. Okay. And next most common issue is how can I pattern this? Is it possible to pattern? Yes, you can pattern this thing. But the thing is, you can't only pattern the thread option. Uh, you have to pattern both things, like extrude cut as well as the thread one. So I'll show you how to pattern it. So you can easily start with the linear pattern option. So I'll go with the linear pattern. First, it asks you for the features, which feature you want to pattern. So let's say I want to pattern the thread feature. Maybe you can choose from here itself, or else you can choose the thread over here. I'll pick up the thread option. Now the thread will be get selected. So what I will do here is just go here and choose the direction. So this is my extrusion direction. So I want to change the length of the extrusion. Okay. Uh, little bit decrease. Okay, so I'll have a two features within the body, so you don't need to worry about it. Like we can reduce the out of the plane features also. I need a two feature like this, but when I click on this, it won't create, because like I said before, you can't only select a thread feature. Whenever you try to create a thread feature, always just click on the extrude feature or whole wizard feature, whatever you created earlier. So I'll pick up this features also. So go with the features option. I'll choose the extrude cut also. Now we can pattern it. So notice it, like we patterned in a linear manner. Maybe if you don't want a linear option, maybe you can go with the sketch driven pattern also. So I'll show you how to do the sketch driven pattern. For sketch driven pattern, you need a point. So for that, first I'll make a points over the spaces. Okay, over here and here and here. So I'll make a 4 points over here. Then I'll go with the okay, so extrude and go with the features option. Then sketch driven pattern, automatically it recognizes your sketches. Then all you need to do here is choose the features which you want to pattern. So in our cases, I'll choose extrude and then thread and extrude, and extrude. So now we choose in the extrude, and then I mean extrude cut and then thread option, and click on OK. Now the pattern will be get done. Okay, so this is how you can create a thread feature on SolidWorks, and then you can pattern that holes and then thread on a single body or a multiple bodies. Thank you.